not. Hey, Papa Kilo. Christine, is that Christine there? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, gang. Oh, God, I'm as bad as Pete. Okay, all right. I see Papa Kilo. Oh, swipe up the next. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm happy to use my phone. Okay. Very blurry. Okay. It's blurry on this thing too. Papa Kilo. Christine is here. Okay. Hold on. Oh, Tracy's in here too. Aw. I, I can tell you where. I can tell you 16 people are watching us. Um, oh, 10. Okay, so I went to the veteran doctor today to discuss my blood work from Tuesday. Everything looks good. A1C is high. Not critical, but high. I have to behave myself. I then went to the airport. Nothing happening. A lot of props, and but you can't see them really. So I left there, and I thought I'll come to the Skywheel and check and see if it's still running, and it is. It's going right now. I just thought we could bring everybody together, maybe for a little while here. 4 likes, that's nice. Um, yeah, I see you all are in there. Wow, boy, I tell you, you guys are amazing. I hope we don't have a problem like we had the other day. Oh, then you can draw straws as to who's going to fix it. um, so the veteran doctor, she wasn't there, or she was there, but she was really tied up with a complicated patient. So I saw the physician assistant, and very nice. And I had a really good talk with her. She's happy at 82 that is probably one of the better patients she's seen. So that's a good thing. Lorraine McMill. Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine. What is new? You're not the Lorraine that's like the Mrs. Wolf's Lorraine. um, so that I was just explaining. So I figured let me swing over to the Skywheel at Broadway. Now, this is not the Myrtle Beach Skywheel. I just want to let the 20 people watching. You've heard of the Myrtle Beach Skywheel. Now that you're at my channel, go to my videos. You'll see a video, a 5-minute, of the Myrtle Beach Skywheel. This is not that. This is the 360 wheel at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You know, we get together, and this is very colorful, Lorraine. If you watch when the sun goes down, you'll be able to see a light show that I hope will please you. Okay, this thing over here, we call that the droppy thing. That is still functioning. People sit around a circle and get dropped. Yeah, that's it. They sit, Lorraine, uh, in a circular thing around that post. You've seen it probably in Las Vegas. And they sit with their legs hanging out, and they have a thing over their shoulder to hold them in, period. And it drops them on a bungee cord down on that post from the top. You might, if they do it, I'll get the camera on it. The rest of this pavilion is pretty well shut down. They're only keeping this end open. That's the spinny thing. Okay, Christine, I'm going to pin that message. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Oh, that's great. Thank you. That's a big help. Yeah, so Lorraine, so that's a spinny thing. You sit in a cart and they spin it around. This is the droppy thing, we've learned to call it, the droppy thing. And this is the 360 Skywheel. Beast is live. Well, not a lot going on. I figured I'd just try to come live for a while over here on the channel. We do come to the Skywheel. We go to the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. So as I was saying, I went to the veteran doctor today. And after that, I went to the airport for my plane spotting channel. Nothing happening there, really. There was nothing for me to watch or do there. So I thought, well, I'm close. Let me just swing over here to Broadway at the beach and just see if the Skywheel is still functioning, and it is. This is great weather. Yeah, I'm in a short sleeve sweater type of thing and pants. That's it. No coat. Who is that? Oh, Ipso. I up. I'm learning. I up. All right, Beast is lives. What I want you to do, I don't know how you found me. Maybe you stumbled on one of my shorts or one of my videos. I want you to go to the channel and look videos and shorts. If you like what you see, and look at the streams. If you like what you see, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. Then you would know when I just hit the button. That's it. And you talk in the chat, Feel free to join the chat. If you have any questions, Hunter, it's okay, Hunter. Let me just clarify between a Ferris wheel and a Skywheel, okay? You had 5 pop up yesterday, Barbara. Yeah. It if you, I want you to go to the channel and look at the videos and the shorts. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel so you'll know whenever I go live. What was I going to say before? All right, this is for Hunter. A Ferris wheel, the gondolas can rock back and forth and are on just a rod where if you swing your weight, you can move that cart around. A Skywheel, you cannot, Hunter. Look at it. I want Hunter to look at it. I've got it zoomed. I want Hunter to look so he can know. I'm going to go up. You see how the gondolas just hang straight? They cannot rock those gondolas. They are fixed and just go around they just go around. So this is called the 360 Skywheel. I'm from India. Oh, beast. Okay. Hunter, you are welcome. Yeah, Hunter, that's the difference. The Myrtle Beach Skywheel is between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. If you go to my channel and go to videos, you're going to see that Skywheel. A 5-minute video. That's a Skywheel. A Ferris wheel is at the Family Kingdom. It's open, usually above the cart where you sit. It might have a little roofy thing, but it's open. These are not. These are air-conditioned gondolas with safety button you can push if you get terrified. Lord, my brother liked to scare me. I see. That's it, Hunter. That was basically for Hunter. Okay, Papa, you got it. I'm putting myself up for adoption. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, you got it. Now, Lorraine wanted to know, so I'm going to go back on it a little bit, Lorraine. There it's starting to be able to see the colors. So, Hunter, I think you know the difference now. This is a Skywheel. The Myrtle Beach one, is a Skywheel. At Family Kingdom, down by the ocean, is a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheels are open. You climb in and you sit. You've seen that with the silver. You sit in them with your feet, and you got the bar you pull over. That's a Ferris wheel. You can rock that by rocking it together. Skyway, you cannot. Yeah, Hunter, I hope that helps you. Take a look at the carts, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Although they pivot up to the top, but they're fixed. They can't rock them, and they're enclosed. A Ferris wheel is open. The lights are starting to be able to show. I think it was Lorraine that was asking. It's a computerized light show. I believe that they have already repaired the ones that were bad. The lights burn out, but I do see one that's not good. I just thought it'd be fun to come here. We haven't been here in a while. We haven't been here in a while on my channel. I gotta show this thing, Lorraine. That's the droppy thing. Okay, Christine. I hope that helps, Hunter. The ones in Europe, there's one, I think there's one in the United Kingdom. It's a Skywheel. If it's an enclosed cart, if you look, they're going around, but they're not rocking. They just fall into place as it goes around. They become parallel with it, and then they hang. That's a Skywheel. Oh, I'm sorry, Papa. I know it's cold in the United Kingdom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's about 61 here, maybe. Telly, hello, Telly. I didn't look to see if anybody else is live, but seeing as how they were live yesterday, I'm assuming that they're not today and that I am not what I call tripping. I have to try to get this power cord, charger cord. Here we go. I think it's Lorraine that was asking about this thing. 10 likes. Oh, wow. Oh, Papa, I'm so sorry. I don't like to be cold. Icicles. Oh my goodness. Poor thing. That's a spinny thing, but I don't know. If they put anybody, is Lorena still there? If they put anybody on that, I'll show you. Anybody that's here, please just go check the channel. See what I have on the channel. And then please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a great deal to me. Telly, so funny. I guess Telly is here. Or he's beside himself. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping tomorrow to, I really need to sit down and work with the YOLO box and the tutorial that Airport Streams gave me to see if I can't get that functioning. It would be a lot better. Now I could put this phone in a holder on a tripod, or I can hold it like this. It's hard to see the lights yet. I don't know if Lorraine is still there, but I think she was asking about the lights. I mean, they're spinning pretty good. I can see them. Even my payments are 12 likes. Even my payments. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, was telling, he said, this morning, sorry, my heat pump can't pump that far. Oh, oh dear. You know, here in Myrtle Beach, winter is mostly in December and January. I can get down to 29, 30. I can go to freezing. Um, you see if they put anything on that. No. Oh yeah, Christine, in your ice block. It's a popsicle, if I'm correct. Oh, coffee top. What is he saying? Oh, ice cream. Ooh, popsicle. Yes, yes. Ice block. I really couldn't figure out what you were talking about the first time you said that. Lorraine, are you still in the chat? My nose. Oh no, I feel so sorry. What is it in New Zealand? Is a brand? Oh, popsicle in New Zealand is a brand name. Oh, well, you learned something new. 12. Oh, I see the 12 likes. That's really extraordinary. Thank you. And watchers, if you will please, you got here. You know, you're welcome in the chat. And please go check. I have to decline the call. I just was getting a phone call from, she'll leave a message, I hope. Um, Crystal. I'm trying to get the low rate at my storage bin. So if you'll go to my channel and please look at the videos and the shorts and the streams, and then subscribe if you think this is a place you want to be. We just hang out and have fun. I try to take the channel around. Once they start the fireworks here again, that'll be fun on Tuesday night. I'll make sure to be here around the other side, and so we can see the fireworks. So that'll be nice. Ice pops. Hey, Onan. I see you. I am working towards a goal with YouTube, and they expect quotas. Look at the hearts on the right going up. Look at the hearts. Aww. How sweet is that? Aww. Look at that. Look at that. Well, flooded. Come on, you can do it. Flooded with those hearts. Oh my word. Look at that. That's the way to do it. That's how to flood it. Oh my word. Oh, that's extra. So much fun. Oh, look at those hearts. Oof. My goodness. Wow. Jumper. Oh, Jumper. Oh, who? Okay, Jumper. Who's on? Is it Mike? Ooh. Oh, Silky Sam. Oh, Silky. A Jumper is okay. He's good people. Jumper. I think 13 likes in a half hour's record. And ipso facto, ipso. Oh, look at the hearts. Oh, somebody giving me hearts. Ooh, flooded. Look at those hearts. Oh my word. Look at those hearts. Wow. Ipso. Ipso facto. I love that. Love that name. So funny. Oh, Mrs. Facto. Hello. Yeah, Sam, I understand you're going to London, to Heathrow with Eric. It is one of the other local blind spotters. Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. I really don't like to do that, so I just thought, we haven't been to the Skywheel in so long, and maybe to give the people who have been so nice to subscribe to my channel a live stream from the Skywheel. Wow, Silky. See if you can run in the big jet. Wait a minute. I know what Barbara is on. Better than dancing the night away. Oh, I just hope that the channel brings people some pleasure. I don't know if Lorraine is still there. She's not answering me, but she wanted to know about the lights on the Skywheel, and they're going pretty good. Oh, look at the hearts. Yes. Somebody's clicking that heart over there. I've got Eric with me. He can be my bodyguard. I guess so. I just want people to enjoy themselves. If you're a watcher and you're here, you got here somehow. You either got a drop down because you're subscribed that said we're live, or you were scrolling through YouTube and came up with one of my things and clicked on the logo and you're here. And I'm delighted you are here. Look at the hearts. One of you is doing that, or somebody's doing. Look at the hearts. Oh my word. I'm stunned. Uh, That has to be done by somebody has to click that. And so you guys are flooding that. I see it on the live. I see it on the lower right in a little area below some little things that they give us when you're live. And I'm just being flooded with red hearts here. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Look at those hearts. Well, that touches my heart because I think most people know, if you look at my Facebook. So that picture of my brother, his son, and his wife was last Christmas. And he died in June. So for Christmas, I don't have that part of my Christmas. So seeing the hearts and loving people in the chat and that you want to be here, I certainly understand if you can't be here. You know, I think people have to realize that, just so you know, in case there's any question, this is all voluntary. The people that are in blue in my chat are channel moderators, and they have offered to do that to keep the chat as friendly and as pleasant as possible, and they're not getting paid. This is a voluntary part of plane spotting and of having a channel. I have a plane spotting channel, and they're in that too. But this is my personal channel, and they came here to help me. And they're not being paid, so I just want to clarify that for anybody that has I think I want to do that. You get paid? No, they don't get paid. They get my love, and they have my respect. Oh, yeah, Jumper. We need to talk to YouTube about that and get a prop in there. Oh, is an internet window. Oh. I see you, Isaac Delgado. Hey, Barbara Sterling. Um, we're Survivor Series War Games next. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see. Hey, Barbara P. Sterling. We Survivor Series War Games next Saturday night. Are you talking about Dre? Telly. He must be beside himself. I have your picture, Telly. You sent me some time ago. It's a lovely picture of you. Telly is a very pleasant looking gentleman. Silky is too. Everybody is. You're all beautiful. Really, you are. Oh, Silky. You know what you get, Silky? You have an invitation to the United States. If there were any way you could do it, and if you came here, I would take care of you and watch over you, and I would help you select, the hotel ahead that you want to use. So that's what you have, Silky. You have my love. I adore you and Tracy and Pa. I adore all of you. I've told you, I just don't have enough words. Really. Silky, that would be, and bring Sean with you. Sky Squad. Not Sid Squad, Sky Squad. But if you came, if you were going to come, what I would do is at Broadway at the beach here, there's a Fairfield, there's a Holiday Inn Express, there's a Courtyard, and there's a Hampton. Those are the hotels. And I would try to find out what you need. And some of them have like an extra room. So if you want to bring the son, this way he has his own little room in some of them. And I would check it all out ahead. I would also, when you come in, I'll just tell you that the way Eric did it is he flew from Manchester to Atlanta. When he got to Atlanta, he had to wait. The reason he had to wait is because he made a connection, Virgin Atlantic, with United. And the flight got into Myrtle Beach at midnight. I was there when he came. I have to tell you, it's like seeing Boulder Dam for the first time. I heard, because I looked down and he had come down the stairs. Hi, Barb. I looked up and there was Eric, who I've been talking to and texting, standing in front of me. Oh, I'm one in a million? I think probably you're right, Silky. I don't think there's anyone else as crazy and as silly as me. I don't know. But Kevin's supposedly coming. And Mike from NZ1. And he's bringing Katie. And so they're working out their flights and all. I'm going to go to the hotels and talk to them about September and find out what kind of rooms they have. Now, some of them have where is a connecting door. So there's a room and then there's a door between them. You don't have to go in the hall. I did that with my brother when I took him many years ago to the racetrack. We stayed in a sleep-in and it had a connecting door. We just left it ajar. He slept in that room, I slept in this room. So I'll be checking that out for Kevin and for Mike with Katie. Yeah, it would, Oh, there we are. I was born in Thailand. Yeah, I recognize your name as the language because I watch a channel that's based in Thailand, and I've watched that channel quite a bit, so I recognize that lettering. Hoover Dam. You know, when you, I mean, I've been talking to him for a year, and we sat there and worked out all the emojis and the badges, and we talked, and he used to take me in the car, And all of a sudden he's standing there. When he got in my car, I looked over at him and he's sitting there, just sitting there. He's big, 5'10". He's big. I'm 5'8", but he's 5'10". He's big. And he's sitting next to me, and I just looked over. I said, I honestly cannot believe you are sitting in my car in the United States. I just couldn't believe it. It was crazy that he was there. And as you know, then I became very ill after he was here that Christmas. I was actually sick while he was here, and we didn't know it. That is from the hospital. They say you were probably sick for a good couple of months. So having him here, I was able to do it and function and take care of him. And it was wonderful. And anybody is welcome here. Oh, I know, Papa. What? You're 5'11", you said? I got to tell you that Pete, New York City Aviation, he's 5'11". Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh, my goodness. Papa Kilo, Silky, and Tracy. Okay. That's pass out on the floor excitement. You're 6'3"? Oh my. Simon from Simon Lowe is 6'2". He's huge. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, 6'3"? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, if I can't walk well, I certainly can hang on you. Telly, you're 6'3" also? Oh my good, you're a very good looking man. I have a picture. I don't share it because I don't have permission to do that. But Telly sent me a picture. Remember you sent me the picture, Telly, of you? Very not pleasant looking gentleman. And it's so now I did show Pete back a ways. I said, this is your moderator. 6'3" too? Oh my word. Oh dear. Woo. Hi, dope. Yeah, you're only five. I'm 5'8". Silky, you're 5'12". Then you're 6 foot. I want to see if they do that droppy thing. I'm 5'8" in. I'm 5'8". I'm supposed to be, but I think now I'm 5'7". Because as you get older, you shrink. So they say. Ipso facto. He's so funny. I don't need that right now. Oh, ipso. I see the rest of it. I'm 5'8" in Mrs. Everything shrinks in this way. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Oh boy. Oh, wow. I have an open door. I mean, I will help people get it. It's better with my cat and everything. The hotel. I really, I do have a room upstairs over the garage, but it's complicated that way. And if somebody comes, like if Kevin comes, he can't stay there. I have my he can't stay there because he's married. Um, and even if he wasn't, he probably couldn't stay there either. But I will help them. Him and Mike and Katie, they'll get like a connecting, so they don't. They can just go from room to room. They don't even have to go out in the hall if they're so inclined, and I'm not there with them, enjoying or taking them somewhere. Um, Kevin's going on the Skywheel, the Myrtle Beach one. Miss Facto. Ipso facto. What heels? I am not allowed any because you're a short. Oh dear. How funny is that? I guess Lorraine left. I wanted her to see the lights on this thing. Oh dear. Yeah, if you can figure out, like I said, Eric did it from Manchester, that 10:30 flight out, and it was funny because it was being filmed by Simon, and he got the whole thing right from the back. He kept the camera on the plane. He really did. And so you saw the whole taxi coming out. Somebody said, "Wait a minute, is Eric on that plane?" And I typed in the chat, I said, "Yes, he's coming to see me." And, he got to Atlanta. I gave him a letter in case he needed it, that who I am, where I live. I fully expect to watch out for him while they're in the country. And because they like to know that, have somewhere you're going and all. And I did. I took him to CVS to get medicine. He fell ill a little bit after going to Charlotte. It's just a different atmosphere here, I guess. Maybe the air conditioning in the car or something or whatever. But he was fine after that. But I gave him this letter. He didn't need it. And he had to lay over in Atlanta um, in order to get the last flight into Myrtle Beach. And the guards told me, they said, "This is it. The one that's coming in here at midnight, United, that's it." Really? They started closing down everything. I said, "Are the runway lights on?" "Oh, yeah, this is the last flight in. The runway lights are on the tower and everything." And pretty soon I heard, "Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to announce the arrival of United Flight. Blah, blah, blah. Passengers will be deplaning shortly." My heart was like beating outside my chest. Oh my God, Eric is here. Because I know he got the flight to Atlanta because he texted me. He got it. He was on it. From Atlanta, excuse me. He was on it. He didn't miss it. I told him, I said, "Eat." Because by the time 5 hour difference, your biological clocks think it's 5 o'clock in the morning. But it's midnight. And you can't eat. So eat in Atlanta. And he did. You could just talk to him about how he did that, how he found Atlanta. But that was the easiest way for him to get here, or for Silky and Tracy, is that Virgin Atlantic to Atlanta and then to me. And it would be, well, I'd bring you here so you can see it in person. And there are other things at Broadway at the beach, fun things for you to do. And to bring a son probably is going to be okay because there are things to enjoy there too. I see the conversation's got nothing to do with what I'm saying. Tracy's gonna have his credit card. He's only going 3 days. That is a small roller coaster, and the cars swing around because of the fact that the way it goes. It makes the cars swing around. Kids, for kids. Okay, Jumper, how delightful. And then you must be subscribed. So how delightful that you came. Always good to see you in the chats around when I see you in the chats. I would look at the 3 hotels that are right here at Broadway at the beach. I would look into the Fairfield, the Holiday Inn Express, the Courtyard. I don't think I would think about La Quinta that Eric stayed. I think that's a little fancy and probably the price. And you don't want to stay. I know you want to see the ocean, but you don't need to sleep so you can see it and pay $400 a night. Well, thank you for 14 likes in an hour. That's very nice. Kevin, Romeo. Um, I see about Romeo. Oh, I hope to watch Kevin Romeo later this afternoon. Unlock the gate. Yeah, well, he unlocks the gate. Uh, I see that when he get on at about 9 o'clock in my time in the evening. So I go home and have my meatloaf and a baked potato and enjoy that. I just thought we'd go live for a little while. People I know that got things to do. But you see, that's a Skywheel. Usually, Kevin goes Sunday his time, Saturday my time. But this is Friday. So I'm a little confused about that. All right, Papa. Okay. Yeah, you're always welcome here. Anything I can do to try to make you feel safe and everything, I will. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Going to sleep. You take care too, Papa. And nothing with Pete yet. He's investigating better equipment, and I understand that. Oh, NZ1. Oh. Oh. So what happened, NZ1, is I went to the veteran doctor, and after that, I went and swung by the airport. Nothing was happening. So I thought, well, I'm on my way home. It's not that far the road. Swing up to the Skywheel and see if it's still functioning with the winter. But I did not do what I usually do, which is to see if there are any red dots on any logos. So I tried to not do that. I just thought we hadn't been to the Skywheel in so long. I just thought maybe it would be nice to let the subscribers enjoy this for a little while. It is beautiful. They change it. They change the way the lights go. Oh, look at the hearts. Oh, just flood it with those hearts for me. Look at that. Look at that. I did somebody's one time. I just kept hitting it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my word! Look at those hearts. Oh, the hearts mean a lot to me because I have a lot to do. I have the candlelight service at the church and Christmas post office that I will get the stuff in the car tomorrow to take there Sunday. And uh, my Christmas isn't the same with my brother had passed away in June. And it has not been that long since he's been gone. So I appreciate any love. That droppy thing is not dropping. The lights are working on that other thing, the spinny thing. Oh, oh, Mike, we were just talking about trying Silky and Tracy maybe getting here to the United States too. And I'm telling them that I'm hoping you and Kevin are going to come. Um, you got to get here. Once you're here, I'll get you to whatever hotel. I'm going to go look at the Fairfield, Holiday Inn Express, and Courtyard and Hampton. They're right here near Broadway at the beach, and I think they would be good. I'm just going to get some idea of September pricing and see if I ran away on Boxing Day. My grand passed away on Boxing Day. Oh dear. Boy, it's lucky we have each other. Yes, I know, Mike. He said, and what I want to try to get is the hotels have some of them where it's a room with a connecting door between the room. You don't have to go out in the hall. And so this is good for, kicking back and kind of relaxing with each other and everything and stuff if I'm not in the room. I'm gonna start pursuing those hotels, and so you have an idea. You don't really want to go on the ocean for $300 a night just so you can look out the window at the water. I can take you to the ocean. You want to stay away from the Carolinian and the Caribbean and the Patricia Grand and the dunes. Well, Silky said he thought maybe he could, and Tracy could make it. Oh, goodness. I said that the getting here from the United Kingdom, um, Eric did seem to work very well. He just took a 6.5 hour flight from Manchester to Atlanta. Then he hung out in Atlanta, ate and hung out and everything, and was in touch with me the whole time to be sure he's okay. And then he got on a flight from Atlanta to Myrtle Beach and got in here at midnight. Last flight in. Yeah, Sean, oh boy. If Sean could come at the same time that Kevin and you are here, oh Lord. So we just need, well, Kevin said I'm that way too. I'd probably have to sleep alone. But you can get the rooms all right together and everybody be together. I don't think I would include La Quinta where Eric was. I think that was a little complicated, the hallways, and a little expensive maybe. The other ones I'm pretty sure are going to be well within reason. I can bring you here. You'll be sitting here with me right now. Yeah, it would. Well, if everybody, it would be like a spotter fest. Although, don't get your hopes up about my airport. Number one, I don't have a spotting location. The only thing I do have is opposite the veterans, but the fence is there. And when you try to zoom, you zoom the fence instead of the back of the airport. But you can look at the airport like I just did, and my videos and my streams, and you can watch planes taking off and landing. Definitely can do that. The problem is that where I do it is a mini golf. I asked the man, do you mind if I park down there and videotape and I go live on YouTube? Do you know what that is? He said yes. I said, and at in the last parking spot of your parking lot. He said, you called the regional manager who said, I don't care if she does as long as you don't live stream on the mini golf. So, you can't set up a big equipment type of thing, but I can definitely take you there in the daytime. Yes, you can stream like I did. I actually did 4 hours, and you have, you can do your camera and everything. You can't like put a table. He didn't say you could set up house. He said you can park there and do that. I don't think. Oh, Katie, is this NZ? Is this your Katie? I did your box. So lovely to be able to see the gorgeous. Oh, Katie. This is a different Kate. Oh no, I've got three Katies in my life. It does sound wonderful. I mean, instead of you looking at it this way, okay, Katie, um, you'd be sitting right here. Now we'd get out and you could walk over and you can ride this thing. I think I have enough places. I have a couple of new places, a bistro that I found, and there's also a new restaurant that opened. And I'm just looking for places that would be fun to take you. And of course, we have to hit the Outback. Mrs. Lindsay. I don't know how long they're gonna keep this going. I do know that like at 8 o'clock they like to shut off. They don't turn the lights off the wheel. It doesn't go anymore. Sky Squad is just put something. I got a drop down box. New story. Well, the simplest way, as I say, from the UK was the way Eric and Silky can talk to him while they're riding in the car or whatever. That's why he did it that way. He did Virgin Atlantic, and there was a package deal with United into Myrtle Beach. And the only way he could do it is he had to have that last flight, that layover, in order to get the deal. So I'm going to be going to the airport, parking in the short term in the handicap. Right there, I can go in. I'm going to get video of the staircase that I talk about. I tell the funny story with when Eric was coming. Um, yeah, NZ1. Look at that. Relax. I tell the story. When I got to the airport, and there's two terminals now. The old terminal, you used to walk out the front doors and go over to the rental cars. Well, then they put the new terminal next to that. So I wasn't sure if you could still come out the front doors of the old terminal, although I saw they had built a connector. So when I got there, there was an information lady still there. And I said, "Hello, ma'am." She said, "Hello." I said, "Ma'am, can I ask you a question? If the plane comes in at the old terminal, the old building, jet bridge is there, can they get out that way into the parking lot?" "Nope, nope, they got to come this way." So they all have to walk over and come down these stairs, right? Yep. Okay, because the last thing I needed is Eric loose in the parking lot. So there's one stairs and there's an escalator on the side, and is a wide open area. And when you come down the stairs, the baggage claim's to the right, and I would imagine they still have the bathrooms and the stuff over in the old building that I used to fly out of. Silky. Look at this thing over here. That's the droppy thing. Christine decided we'll call it the droppy thing. You can come here, and then we can go to dinner. I am going to treat you to the Outback. That that's definite. And I took Eric to Bob Evans. Simple. Well, not simple. He had a pretty big breakfast. So did I. And the droppy thing, Mike, is a seat that goes around the outside of that, and you sit all around with your legs hanging down with a thing over your shoulder. They bring you all the way up to the top and then drop you on a bungee cord. I'm waiting for somebody to go on it, and then I can show you. Look at this. I'll let Kev do that. I'm happy to. I can't go on it because of my AFib. I just, it's too much. Kevin wants to know if we're going on this Skywheel. I'm gonna take him on the Myrtle Beach Skywheel, which is between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. On my channel is a video of that Skywheel, a 5-minute video. Well, this, of course, is not it. This is a duplicate. This is a replica. Um, I don't know if the gondolas are air conditioned in this one, but they are on the other. They are air conditioned. Dogwood. Hey, Dogwood. Well, I had a good office visit at the veteran doctor. She was happy with the physician assistant had to see me. She was happy. Thank you, Dogwood. Dogwood helps me on my main channel. Most grateful. When I do a stream from the airport, there was nothing moving. I was thinking about going live there. There was really nothing moving. I looked way up on flight radar to see if anything was coming. And really, I couldn't find anything. They're all going down south. I really couldn't find a plane headed that way. Might be hard to see, but the lights are all flickering, almost like Christmas. Prop! Somebody told me that looks like props. Props! Yes, props. Props. Yeah. As somebody asked me the other day, are there any props at Myrtle Beach? Oh, yeah. There were quite a few today, but I couldn't actually see them. I could see the flight radar, but I don't know. I do have new shorts of aircraft flying into Myrtle Beach that I put on yesterday on the plane channel. I got a 737. I got an Embraer. I got an A220. And I got a Cessna Citation Latitude. Look at that. Oof. No, on my Telly. Oh, you are so cute. No, my YouTube shorts. Well, YouTube's been treating me pretty good. I don't know what's going on with that noise, but anyway, I do have permission from the top guys, top realtor. I put it on the stream. I have permission. It includes everything, whatever it is. Permission to be here to do this. Davo. Oh, look at Davo. Davo, have you ever seen the Skywheel? No. I don't think you've ever been to one of my live. The Skywheel. I'm trying to see if they do anybody on the droppy thing. I miss Myrtle Beach. That where it goes into the center like that is mesmerizing for me. Yeah, I've been here before, Davo. I haven't been here in a while. I haven't been able to get out. It just didn't work out to come here and to the Skyway. I like to bring the channel out from my home. We've also been to the ocean. Spent time sitting at the ocean watching quite a wave show, I have to say. They might try to make a Santa face on here for Christmas. And if I can get park and walk, I can show you the Christmas tree at Broadway at the beach. It has lights that change too. So I can actually sit on a bench and put that live. Santa, Telly, you are so cute. You find the cutest emojis. Santa. And the tree, yes. Look at that. Look at that wheel. Look at that. I think they have repaired, they have gotten up there and replaced where people that have been with me and the other ones know the lights were out. But I do see one bar that looks a little funky. But they really have fixed, they've been climbed up there. You're talking about Tracy will be better? You know what she said it? The way she said it? Silky, she said Eric is kidnapping Sam. Silky. I have to tell you, there's one little spot in front of the Renaissance. There's a tree and a elevated, like a where the tree sits in the garden thing, and they got chased. The hotel said you can't do that here. We don't want you back here doing that. So, just you know, be careful. Yeah, Dave, I'll take a look at that, and look at this thing over here. That's a spinny thing. Telly. Yeah, we're not going to do the droppy thing. The droppy thing, if Kevin really and Mike and Katie, you all want to, I can't because of my AFib. But I'll certainly be at the bottom waiting for you when you get done. And I certainly will get video of you doing it. Yep, that's what she said. Eric is kidnapping Silky. And just so you know, Davo, this is a Skywheel, not a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheels usually have open carts that you sit in. They're open. These are enclosed gondolas. This is a Skywheel. If you go to my channel and go to my videos, you'll see a video of the Myrtle Beach Skywheel, which is between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. David, this is at Broadway at the beach, which you can Google. Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's a tourist trap of stores on either side of a man made lake water thing. And they used to have a boat that went from one end to the other. I don't know if they still do that, but last year they had speedboats, and they will speed around in circles and spray water and do all the horsing around. And if you like that kind of thing, then people get in that boat and let him do that to them. But this is the amusement area at the top of the thing, and then at the south end, at the other end, or I would say the east end, they have a hotel, they have a merry-go-round, and they put in a whole bunch of new stuff. And now that the tourists are gone, probably in January or sometimes in December, I'm going to go take a look and see what it's all about so that I know when Kevin and Mike come what to do. There actually is, up towards Loris, a fairground. They used to have the Wakamachikora Indian powwow. They now hold it off of 501 towards Anor. You have to sort of watch for the street. It used to be a dirt road, now it's a paved road down, and then you turn in. They, I think, have installed bathrooms and enlarged it, but what you see, Indians dancing, and it's the Wakamachikora Indian powwow. They used to be at the fairground towards Loris, but that turned out not to be really the greatest location, so they moved to this area off 501. It had been really a long time that I hadn't brought the channel out from home. Get tired of looking at my stuffed animals. I don't see anybody on the droppy thing. Airport streams. There you are. Hello, Tony. Well, I was at 469, I think. I got a ways to go, but I also have to have watch hours, and I'm halfway there. Yeah, I know what was going on yesterday. Wow, I was like, okay. Phone and tablet engaged. For anybody that might be listening that's concerned about this, this channel has full permission from the head realtor at Broadway at the Beach to be here and videotape or go live in any way that I feel that I want to. And I have a phone number if needed. And I will put that on the stream when I finish and edit it with the title and everything. Airport streams, you see that? Look at that. Look at that. This is oh wait, are they doing, yeah, they're doing the droppy thing. Okay, who was it that wanted to see that? Woo, that's them screaming. Okay, see, they're sitting all around the outside of that with their legs hanging out. They're sitting on a seat like your kitchen table chair. The thing over their shoulders to hold them so they don't fall forward on the droppy thing. Somebody was asking me. So this is I can't go on this because it's no good for my AFib. I don't know whether they finished that ride. That they shouldn't have. That just started. The light shows here are rather amazing. No, no, but I put that I have permission. I have permission from the head realtor for this. I first talked to Broadway at the Beach office. They gave me a name and a phone number of the person you need to talk to. I have his telephone message giving me full permission to take this channel, YouTube, and do what I'm doing, or make video of this thing. I could make a video of this. So, no, I'm not. And I always put it right on the stream under the description that I have permission. And I have a phone number. And I had been putting his name. Now they should be used to it. If they need the name and the phone number, I have it. And that's this thing about doing live in places. You have permission. I have permission to go to the airport. I have a letter that I keep with me from an email from the top guy at the Myrtle Beach Airport, top man of that department that would be involved with security and that type of thing. Top guy. And I have an email, and I printed it. Permission to video or go live on the airport in any way I see fit. It's just the stuff that you have to do. I had the Myrtle Beach State Park. I had permission. I got a phone call from the lady in the office. I don't particularly, she's a little rough. And she said the guy over him talks about permits and permission. I don't think he understands fully what this is. So I will be getting a hold of him, meeting him at the office, and showing him. And he will probably say, "Oh, is that what you want to do? Oh, well, then go ahead. I want to take you out on the pier at the Myrtle Beach State Park. I want to take you out on the pier. So we'll get that set up before it gets nice weather and we can go out there. So Eric's going to London. I go here. I go to the ocean. I'm going to the state park. I'll take you out on the pier and show you the sharks in the water. Eric and I did our interview at the Myrtle Beach State Park. The water you see behind us is the ocean, of course. And we were on a deck where the restrooms are, connected to the gift shop, and where you can get food. I picked the spot, and when he saw it, he was just, he was just, he said, "My God, you just kicked it out of the ballpark." I said, "You like it?" He said, "Oh." So he sat up on one of the picnic tables aimed at us at the water. I took a high stool that I have and got one from the church so we'd be higher to get over the brush so you could see the water. That's at the Myrtle Beach State Park. And you can see the pier in the background on the right. That's where I want to take you out live. The spinning thing is going. I think they remove one or two trees because I can see that spinny thing better. Miss Sky Squad. I see you, Sean. Wait, your ears are burning? We're talking about you. Trying to get you over here from, you're not a kid. You have no excuse, sir. You're 6 hours away. Not 18, 19, 20 hours. You're 6 hours away on a flight from Manchester to Atlanta and then to me. Or to Charlotte and then to me. I think his ears were burning. Mike's in here. Yeah, the stores have to close at a certain hour here. And I think they're going to shut the droppy thing off, the spinny thing and the droppy thing, at 8 o'clock. Yeah, you want. So, Sean, what he did, I mean, it's just an example, a show. So he wanted to get a deal, and so Virgin used Atlanta United. So he flew from Manchester and he flew to Atlanta. When he got to Atlanta, he had to lay over, unfortunately, but that was part of the deal. And he got United was the last flight into Myrtle Beach. I'm sure there are others before that and can be worked out. And I met him at the bottom of the stairs. And it was very easy. The layover, I mean, he just looked around and looked in the stores. He had something to eat because you're 5 hours ahead. So when he gets here at midnight, he thought it's 5 o'clock in the morning, his biological clock. He did sleep on the plane coming across, but still. I took him to the hotel. He got into the room. Then he came down and sat on the sofa with me. And and I and I looked at him and like, I cannot believe you're sitting here in front of me. I've been talking to him for a year on text like this. Okay, you're gonna go. Okay, you're gonna go to Heathrow too, Sean. I gotta get everybody here. Oh, ERB. I have 18. So somebody got in after you. Oh, that was maybe Sky Squad TV. Okay, all right. Well, I go to church on Sunday and our times are all screwed up. I try to get home as soon as I can. I'm actually reading this Sunday. I'm the reader. I have the scripture. I've been reading it and looking at it, so I sort of know what's coming. But people have asked me, they said, okay, so let's see you. Okay, here's what you need to do. Sunday, my time, 10:30, you need to go to the Well by the Sea, MB, and watch. I'm going to stand there in front of that camera and read the scripture that I can now see because I have no cataract. Yeah, Silky, boy, this is almost like a spotter fest down there. Yeah, I so Pete did one time, so because he had to make up, so we did a Sunday, and I couldn't get there until I couldn't be there. But of course, he has great moderators, handpicked, and they took good care of him until I could get there. But you're asking where is Frankster still at work? Well, I'm not sure what time. What time is it? See what time it is. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, it's 6 o'clock my time. I'm showing we have an hour and 45 minutes on the stream. So why don't we just do another 15 minutes here so everybody's here and can watch a little bit, and then I'll head home and get my food. Then I'm going to buckle in to something that Tony gave me. I just haven't been able to do it until now. Scott standing on the top. You sound like Big Jet. He actually built a platform up there on the roof so he could go stand up there. I saw a very strong note about um, some of the stuff. So I could just say that I have 13 watchers. If all of a sudden I had 500, that would be very strange, to say the least. And so we're in the pursuit of finding out why those particular kind of issues might happen. And if you use a handle, it's harder to, you have to go open channels for everything to get the handle. So we'll see what happens. I know YouTube's been very good to me. They've been putting my videos and my shorts out, and people are finding the channel and coming. All right, Sean, you're leaving? Where is he? What did he say? Oh, right time for me to go to bed, but don't Dave travel back. Okay, I got you. 19 likes? Ooh, wow. That's great, ERB. How's my sub, ERB? My sub look okay? Subs. I only want people to do it that look at the channel and decide this is a place they want to be. You can look at my videos and my shorts and my streams and see if you think this is a place you'd want to be. $469. One and I'd have 470, wouldn't I? Oh dear. Okay. Then I just need 30 to reach YouTube's goal. The tortoise and the hare. Slowly I turn, step by step. Thank you, Sean, for coming. I think about you all the time over there. You know, you're in my thoughts. Wow. Uh-oh, Frankie's coming up the driveway. Oh, boy. He's just going to have time to get in here before we end the stream. And anybody needs to see this truck that he drives, I have the picture of this truck that Frank C. drives. You've got to have respect for this man, that he maneuvers that down the road. I can't even imagine driving something like that. Oh boy. Trouble's incoming. Oh, Silky. That's funny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this channel needs to go home and get something to eat because I do have a sugar issue, and so I should really try to eat dinner at a halfway decent time. So that I will do in about 10 minutes. Table. Oh my word. You guys are funny. Funny. That droppy thing is not real popular tonight. That right there reminds me of the inside of the jet engine when it's going. That little silver thing in there, the way it spins. That I just saw that now here on the wrong side of the road. Yeah. There's nothing more I can say about that. That's yeah, it's really cool, Bob. Well, I just figured to bring the channel out to some things that are a little bit excited, a little bit. We can sit there and look at my, oh, Pixie Chick. Yeah, we're going to stop in about 8 minutes anyway. Pixie Chick. Oh, wow, Pixie Chick. So good to see you, hon. Aw. I'm glad you made it just for a little while. Aw. Pixie Chick. And it's my dinner time, Pixie, and that's why we have a 2-hour stream, and I think we've had a lot of fun. I was at the veteran doctor today. On the way home, I stopped at the airport spotting area, but nothing was happening. Nothing was coming or going. So I thought, well, I'm this close. Let me see if the Skywheel's going tonight. And so that's why I'm here. There's people over to my left. That's what you hear talking. If you hear them.
I still have the fucking pink bow on it. Oh my god.
Well, I'm glad everybody was able to get in here. Ipso. Um, I'm pretty sure the watchers understand if you've been to chats before. Now, I did not. The first time I ever saw um, a channel moderator, I didn't know that's what it was. I thought, I wonder what that is. Well, that's what that is. The people in blue are channel moderators, and they help to keep the chat friendly and inviting and things like that. So I have to thank them. They are amazing people. You go live, and there they are, right there to help you. Right there. It's amazing. So I'm very, very happy about that. ERB, I see you. So we'll say our bye byes to each other. Bye bye. And we say bye bye to each other. Everybody's going to go about their business. Some of these moderators have been here the whole 2 hours. It's just, I, see, I'm stumbling. I, I don't know what to say. Some of them have been here the whole 2 hours. I don't know what to say. So we'll say goodbye to each other, and we're going to get together again soon. I'm looking at maybe, depending on how the Sunday works, my time in the evening. We'll see. It just depends. Everybody, you had a chance to see each other, and everybody say, oh, yeah, I'm going to ERB, I hope. I don't like driving in the dark, but I'm okay with it. Kisses. Francie says hello and all. Sloppy kisses. Sloppy kisses to Barbara. Okay. Now, anybody got any hearts over there that they can send up? The hearts that I was having before? Those hearts over there. And we say bye-bye. I thank you all so much. Oh, there they come. Look at that. Look at those hearts coming up. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Oh, look at that. The love. Oh. Dogwood. Now, thank you. I've seen a picture, and I don't share unless I give them permission. I have a wonderful picture of Dogwood. I now know a little bit about who I'm talking to. He is quite a gentleman. Dogwood, quite a gentleman. Thank you. You're live. It's trying to cut us out anyway. Oof. Here we go. All right. So thank you all for being here, everybody. Please be safe and have a wonderful the rest of your weekend and all the stuff with Eric. And I'll try to catch as much of it as I can with Eric and with Sean. Everybody have a wonderful time and be safe. I love you all so much in my heart. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.